I don't even know how to start this YouTube video for real. Today is gonna be a Q&A. I have a couple questions right here. I'm just get straight into it. This first one I'm gonna do is, what's my major in college? That's like, I do business administration, and then I'm doing a certificate program for event planning. So throughout this channel, y'all are gonna see I'm a very big visionary. So a lot of the things I do are gonna require something with music, clothing, entrepreneurship, and networking, because that's what I believe like it's all about nowadays. That's where everything's at. So second one, what made me want to start my clothing brand? So y'all are probably gonna see it soon, but yeah, I'm starting a clothing brand. Only 19, so you know I'm young and it's probably gonna be fresh and new. Might make a couple of mistakes, but you know, fashion is a passion of mine, and you know, I've always wanted to do it since I was a sophomore. I had friends who had clothing brands, so you know, it's been pretty inspiring, and it's gonna drop. It's gonna drop soon, so y'all better tap in. I got discounts for y'all, so y'all better tap in. Let's see. I'll do favorite season. That's like, favorite season is summer. I think we know why. I'm gonna put an image right here to explain it. That's all I gotta say for summer. But summer's just great. I love summer. Hidden talent. This one's probably gonna be quick because I don't really have any talents. I just say like I'm good with kids.
What do you mean by that?
Not in a weird way, but you know, I'm just good with kids. Like, I love working with kids. I got 3 siblings, mad cousins, you know, so I just say I'm good with kids and I'm good with giving advice, but that's not really like a hidden talent. So let's see, where do I see myself in 10 years? It's a very good question. 10 years, I say definitely out of college. My clothing brand's probably not booming, but it's still doing well. I'm keeping that up. YouTube, still be doing YouTube. Probably be out the house, either in Atlanta or DC, like in the DMV area, somewhere around there. Networking, modeling, just doing events, just traveling, having fun. Not really trying to work in no office or retail or food. I mean, I work at Champs now, so shout out to Champs because you know it's paying well and I've met a lot of good people. But it's not somewhere like most of the jobs I've worked, it's not somewhere I see myself being the rest of my life for. I'd rather be a businessman. So, and also shout out to my supervisor Zane, who told me to do that instead of working at a daycare or somewhere else for the rest of your life. So thank you, Zane. Oh, also, I actually want to have 10 kids. I want to be a mix of LeVar Ball and Joe Jackson. So, you know, when I have 10 kids, they're either going to be playing basketball, modeling, or the next inventors of, I don't know, the second coming of Apple or something like that. So, yeah. I do life lesson I apply to my everyday life. So, it's this YouTuber named Croc Gang Entertainment. And he said something a little bit different. I don't want to get demonetized before I can even get monetized, so I'm not going to say it, but all I'm going to say is, I put it like this. My everyday motto is live life to gain riches or die with regrets and unlived wishes. Basically, what I mean by that is, you know, live life now and, you know, aspire to where you want to be. If you're spiritual, let God plan your steps and turn your visions into realities, and just keep networking and keep promoting yourself so that you can open doors for yourself, opportunities, and hopefully if you do have kids, do the same thing for your kids. So that's that. I know one thing, regret has definitely changed my mindset on a lot of things, so I believe you should always shoot for the stars, aim for the moon, RP Pop. But for real though, like definitely, because you never know where God and like your mindset and your mentality can take you. It's got 2 left. I'll do 3 actually. I'm gonna do 2 in 1. So it's a movie title that best describes me and a movie that best describes me. This one's probably the best question. I ain't gonna lie, I don't even know. I've had these questions for about a couple weeks now and I still don't even know what answer I wanted to pick. Movie title that best describes me. Damn, I don't even know. I mean, my favorite Disney movie is Lion King, and my favorite movie of all time is a biopic or docuseries. I don't know what they call it now, but it's the New Edition movie because I'm an old soul. It's one thing y'all know about me, old soul. Also, the the movie that they made on the Jackson 5 family. It's called American Dream. Obviously, I know that. Because one thing y'all know too, Michael Jackson's my favorite artist. He's actually someone who really inspires me, and that's one of the questions that's coming up. But yeah, but best describes me though, it's crazy though. I don't know. I mean, maybe in the part 2 I'll get back into that, but as of right now, I'll just say, I guess, Lion King and Lion King, Happy Feet, and maybe Karate Kid, but not really though. Yeah, not really. But I know for sure Lion King and Happy Feet. Those are like my favorite ones. And lastly, who inspires me? I'm gonna end it off on this note because I feel like this is probably the reason why I even did YouTube. But I've had pretty much my last grandparents pass away in the same kind of month period. It started off sophomore year before COVID. My great grandma passed away. Then my grandpa that I live with, he passed away. And then my dad's biological dad, because he had his dad and his stepdad. And his stepdad I met before, but I'll get into that another time. He passed away in August. So that's the sophomore year. Then senior year, his stepdad passed away, and he was the closest to me. And pretty much all of them, I'm not crying, I just got allergies, but all of them have pretty much done things to build a legacy and to just influence all the people and all of the family that they've met and, you know, created, obviously. So not only in my last name is Rosier, not only in that, but I'm part of a whole bunch of families. And whether it's half or blood or whatever the case may be, family is family. Family is important. Family's love. Family's everything when it comes to us. And that's one thing that I'll definitely project onto this video, because not only this video, but this whole channel, because when it comes to family, family is like a very, how do I put it? All right, family, I think this is a Michael Jackson quote. Family is like a child's first steps. You have to work with them in order to see them fully develop into something that they could do for the rest of their life. So what I mean by that is, it might not make sense, but you know, it takes some time sometimes to develop and maintain a healthy family lifestyle and things of that sort. So you have to work with them. I know I love my family and they've done everything for me, so I appreciate, you know, God bless them. Shout out to them too. But sometimes I have some family issues, like just, you know, bumping heads, or they believe I should go one way and I want to go a whole different way, things like that. It's nothing terrible, you know. I appreciate and I thank God every day that I've never been really like abused physically or, you know, gotten kicked out or whatever the case. You know, obviously families fight, so there's been a couple of those. But other than that, I mean, I've been nothing but blessed, and they've given me so many opportunities to grow and become the man I am today. So I thank them for that. But I will say, all those people inspire me. You know, RIP to them. You know, I do everything for them. Everything that I try and do, I dedicate to them, and most importantly to God as well. Dang, voice crack. But no, I dedicate to God because I'm very spiritual. My clothing brand is going to be called Spiritual Culture, because I believe when you believe in God and you let Him plan your steps and you put your trust into Him, not only will it provide a culture of blessings and success, but my main thing that I really love to push out, like the message, is when, like I said, when you put your trust into Him, He'll turn your visions into reality. I feel like that's very deep. Not a lot of people really realize that, because for me, right now, I'm somewhat living the life that I usually would picture in my head when I was in high school. I'm a freshman in college, about to be a sophomore, so I'm in my second semester. Shout out to Middlesex College as well. But yeah, but on that note, you know, it's gonna be a start of something. In my other video that I didn't record as like a first video, it's gonna be a basketball video. I basically said that because I wasn't sure if I wanted that to be my intro or this one, but y'all gonna see a lot of creativity and versatility, because that's what all I'm about. But I'm gonna end it on that note. Shoot for the stars, aim for the moon, trust God, amen.